If there was one thing missing from Summer Game Fest, it was Nintendo. Apparently, they did have a showcase a few days after, but I missed it, and I just finally watched it last night. I thought I would take a few minutes to go through the things that they showed off that interested me, because why not? Even though I'm not a big Nintendo fan, I do have a Switch Lite, so once in a while I'll get a game on the Nintendo Switch, a first party game anyway. Third party games, I still prefer playing them on PlayStation 5 or Xbox One. So, they showed a few third party games off, but then they also showed some first person games off as well. And I like to go through the third party games first, get those out of the way, because those are likely games that I'm interested in that I'm going to be playing on PS5 instead of Switch. So, they showed more Sonic Superstars, that 2D Sonic game that looks really good. That's coming out in the fall. They showed Persona 5 Tactica. This was something I kind of overlooked during Summer Game Fest. It wasn't until they showed actual gameplay of it in Nintendo Direct that it kind of revealed to be like an XCOM version of Persona. It's like a Persona 5 strategy, and I'm really on board with that. I like Persona 5 a lot, and I like turn-based strategy games a lot. So Persona 5 Tactica might be something that I'll really like. That comes out November 17th. And lastly, for the third-party stuff that really got my attention is the Metal Gear Collection. This looks great. It has Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3, and it also includes the very original Metal Gear game on Super Famicom? No. No. Was it the Famicom? No, MSX. MSX. As well as Metal Gear 2. But it also even has the NES version of the original Metal Gear, which is worse, but still pretty cool. And then they also have Metal Gear 2 Snake's Revenge that was only on the NES. Yeah, there's a lot of content. I think there's the soundtrack, the original soundtrack. That comes out October 24th. And yeah, Metal Gear Collection, it looks awesome. Hopefully it's only like $60 at most, because I really don't want to play. I don't want to pay more than that for games that have been released a long time ago. Now, for first party games that are only on Switch, unless there's like an exception, like if they're on PC, they're remaking Super Mario RPG. That looks really great. That comes out the same day as Persona 5 Tactica, November 17th. There is a game called Silent Hope. It's not to be confused with Silent Hill, and it's not a horror game either. See, when I saw this, there were timestamps. When I saw the video after it premiered, they added timestamps in, and I kind of skimmed through them. I'm like, Silent Hope, is that like a Silent Hill like spiritual successor? No, it's not. But it still looks pretty interesting. It's an isometric dungeon crawler, basically. Like an action RPG dungeon crawler. Kind of like Diablo. But it also has this thing where you can go back to base and build stuff with things that you've acquired. That sounds up my alley. I like isometric games a lot. I like dungeon crawlers. So I think Silent Hope might be something that I'm interested in sometime down the line. I don't think we got a release date. I could check online, but I don't think they have a release date yet, so it's probably not coming. It's probably not going to come until 2024. There is DLC for Mario plus Rabbids 2, Sparks of Hope. The only reason why I'm bringing this up is because I do have both of those games. Like I got both Mario and Rabbids games. So if I really do like those games, I haven't played them yet, but if I really do like them, I'll check out the DLCs. Pikmin 4 comes next month. I played the demo of 3, but I remember liking it. The demo of Pikmin 4 comes out next week. There are also remasters of 1 and 2 out now, apparently, so you can just basically get all 4 Pikmins on Switch, which is really nice. And then last but not least, and when I say last, it was the last thing they showed, and I'm pretty sure they knew that it was like the biggest thing they had in store for us, is Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Now, look, I'm not a huge Mario fan, but I do prefer the 2D Marios over the 3D ones from what I played. I still haven't played Odyssey. But this is a new 2D Mario. Not only that, but you can play as different characters and you can kind of like change your shape to like alter the play style and like the environment constantly changes and stuff. It looks really insane. Like this looks so good. I might actually want to pre-order this. Like it looks fucking phenomenal. I don't know when it's coming out, but I really want to know. And I really hope they reveal more because that looks incredible. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. That was basically it. Nintendo Direct, it wasn't bad. You know, it was only like 40 to 45 minutes long. It was okay. There were some stuff here and there that I really liked, but at the very end, Super Mario Bros. Wonder was what really lifted it for me. It was a pretty good showcase actually. So, yeah, I decided to give my brief thoughts on that. What are your guys' opinions if you've seen it? I was doing different things, you know, I wasn't informed, so it went over my head. You know, I was just going through YouTube when I found out that there was a Nintendo Direct and I decided to watch it. I wanted this video to come out last night, but I just didn't have time, so I'm uploading it today. So yeah, guys, stay tuned. I'm still working on my Street Fighter 6 review. I'm sorry that it's taking so goddamn long. I've just been honestly, I've been kind of depressed lately, and I haven't really had the motivation to kind of like really pick myself up and do it. But I promise you it's going to happen. I'm going to try to write it and, you know, narrate and record it all today, and then edit all Friday, all tomorrow, and then upload it on Saturday. And then that will bring us to Final Fantasy 16, which I hope to review in mid-July. So, yeah, stay tuned for those 2 reviews. I'm really trying, guys. I really am. I got a medication change. I haven't been sleeping that well. I've been feeling a little sick lately, you know, between the snuffles and me vomiting because of my medication changes. But I'm really trying to get my review out on time. Definitely by the end of June. I mean, that's my cutoff date. Like, June 29th is, like, my absolute cutoff date. That's, like, 4 weeks since the game came out. So, yeah, stay tuned, guys, and as always, thank you very much for watching.
The Gamer Gods!